What's up, Divine Superstar? This is part 2 to the video that I made about regrets, about the narcissistic ex that's still trying to cling to your energy. That's hopeful. Let's get into the reading. Thank you, Divine, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Archangels, Angel Guides for this reading. This energy is still like, it was something more to it that I feel like I missed. And this person is looking for a hole. This person is regretful because of what they tried to do to you, like I said. But I feel like it's something more spiritual that they tried to do to you that you weren't aware about, which is why they're so regretful, because it's destroying their world now, which is why they're sorry and remorseful, because you moved on. But for other people who, not for other people, for who it resonates to, they try to hurt your family, is what they tried to do. They tried to come between a relationship. They tried to stop money in somebody's new connection. Because they felt heartbroken and they felt like they wanted to take control of a situation to try and control you. So if they couldn't control you physically, they wanted to control your finances. The person that you're connected to, they wanted to mess up their funds. This masculine energy that we were talking about last reading. And this immature energy. They're mad is what is really going on. They're watching you. They can't elude you anymore. They can't get into your world. They can't mess you up. They can't. You moved on. They were trying to mess with your head, mess with your finances through spiritual workings is what they were doing. But Divine is restoring shit to you. I had to sit on it because something didn't feel right. You're strong, that's why. Your emotions, they can't mess with you anymore because you're truly happy in your world. You're truly happy in your life. So they thought they would mess up your money to cause an instability in your relationship, to break your family up. That's what that was. I thought it was family because they felt like they don't want you to be happy. They want you to still be tied down to them with the Devil card and the Three of Cups, right? They want you to still think about them. And the reason why the candles mess up your positive energy, the happiness within your connection, your new family. My ears are ringing. What else, Divine? Please and thank you. But now they feel like a fool. There's an earth energy here. They feel like a fool. They feel like they're very, very nasty, this person. They're still in the same energy. It hasn't changed. They see how hard you work, though. The fool is out here in reverse. They thought you were a freaking fool. A fucking fool. They really thought you were a buffoon. Literally. And it came out in reverse. Which means you're aware. You're not asleep anymore. Seven of Pentacles. You waited. Divine is helping you in this. Queen of Cups came back out. You're the Star, the Hermit card. They know who you are. They know who you are. Spiritually speaking, they know who you are. This is spiritual warfare. See? Energies came back out. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. They're looking at you now and seeing what you have. And they don't like it. They want to enter your world and mess things up for you. But what, Divine? The energy is returning to them. They want you to be in a state of drain. But they're not allowed to. They're not allowed to because they're blocked. They're blocked, and Divine has sent them on their own spiritual journey for what they did to you. They tried to block your path. They tried to steal from you. Probably literal money, literal funds, but through spiritual magic, by workings, spell work. They went to someone or they did this themselves. They saw you. They had a reading on your future. That's what this is. They don't like your happiness. This ex, clingy ass ex of yours. It came to me. I was like, there's something more to it. It kept weighing on my spirit. Tell me more about this person. This person is upset. They're screaming. I can feel the energy of being upset because nothing they're doing is working anymore. And everything is returning back. Which is why with certain messages that I've been making, it keeps coming out this type of energy with the justice and the judgment. You had to be patient because Divine was restoring everything back to you. What's wrong? Yeah. Confirmation. You have moved on. You have moved on. Somebody is watching you and you're ignoring the fuck out of them. They can't stand it because they are hooked to you now. They want you to be hooked in their world. They want you back. They're hooked, but you're fucking unbothered, disinterested. You don't have a care for them anymore. This card fell back on the floor. This person will do anything. Marry for money. They're looking at your social, screenshotting shit and taking it to whoever it is to continue to work to see what it is you got. But Divine Collective, you have been being freaking quiet as hell. Nobody knows. Nobody who is divination. You shining too bright. But the only thing that people can see is how you're working on yourself. They don't know nothing about your family. They don't know nothing about your life. And that's throwing them for a loop because all they can do is take pictures of you and take it to the person to do work on. But they're blocked. Still into you. Inside scoop, I'm telling you. And they're screenshotting your photos, trying to find out things about your life, but you're not sharing. You're not sharing. So people who try to haunt it by your memories, thinking, playing over and over in their world, in their head about the past. They can't let you go. They're obsessed. This person is unrest. They want to run away because they think about you so much. They think about you heavily. This energy feels scary. This energy is unpleasant. There's nothing good about this energy. This energy feels like this person is crazy. Their mind is warped. This person is a psychopath. Boss daddy, too busy winning. Same shit, different day. You don't care, collective. You don't care about any of this. You just want to move on. This person doesn't like that you want to move on, that you freed yourself from their clutches. This person is highly narcissistic. highly. Peering, letting you know I'm still here no matter what. It's a psychopath energy. It really is. This is crazy energy. Somebody is showing you that they don't care, they don't want to be with you, they don't have an interest for you, and you continue salty, bitter, epiphany. You realize something about this person that you didn't like, but because you cut the cord, you cut the connection, this person is salty and bitter. This person is dangerous. Bad choices and consequences. You have a glow up. This person watching you win is causing them chaos. 11:44 on my time. This person is feeling hellish rage within themselves about you winning, about you moving on, you waking up and smelling the roses. You focusing on yourself and not their bullshit of drama and clingy and envy. They're watching you with envy. This person does not want to let you go, yo. You being happy and caring about your family and loving and a loving connection and a new committed stable relationship with someone else is drawing this nasty energy. They feel like they're drowning over their head, that they lost what? Shattered and puzzled, having nightmares about a feminine. They want to have an affair with you. They think they're going to come in as a third party and have an affair with you, is what they think. They're trying so hard. Running came back out exhausted. They're gonna try. This is manipulation at its finest. They're gonna pose themselves, and you need to be careful with this energy. Three is a crowd. Twin flame. They're trying to find a way in so that they can mess things up in your world. Chaos. A chaos demon. This person is a chaos demon. They're not slick though. I'm telling you. No. Know the truth. They're going to try and bring memories of the past. Open your eyes to see. Take a gamble, right? Karmic cycles. Celebration dating, right? But divine saying, let go. Divine timing. New love. They think they're going to have some type of rekindled relationship with you. Divine timing, intuition, and new direction, right? Time for a new direction. Divine is about to open your eyes to some shit. Be on the lookout about this news. This toxic person. Make a choice. You know what you want. And you already appreciate what you have. Do not let people come in from the past to try and ruin shit for you. Because that's what they want to do. They weren't looking for opportunity because they are sorry. They have remorse. They have guilt about what they did. But they need to heal themselves. This is not your thing to hold. This is their truth that they need to hold. They need to do the work like you did the work. Soul past life connection. They think that you're their true love and you're not. You're not. They want to reconcile with you. A masculine. Yeah. They want to come in and mess up your world, your new stable world. Because they feel left out in the cold. And they see you look real expensive, real lucrative. You look happy. I'm falling for you because they keep on thinking, playing out memories. This person feels left out in the cold by you. And this twin flame fell out on the floor. I don't think this is a real twin flame connection, though. This is a false connection, twin flame connection. They think that they're your twin flame, though, and they're not. We got Death card. As I split the deck, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more, Divine, please, and thank you. Magician. You're very powerful, and you have nothing to be concerned about. See? Confirmation with the Strength card. Divine is telling you, open your eye to see what they're about to try and do and move away from the situation because they think they're slick. King of Cups. You are powerful. They're going to use old tactics to try and see if you truly did change so that they could come back in and throw you off your balance. Right? See the scales? They don't like the person that you are now. They don't like the energy you have. But justice is out here, baby. They can't throw you off your balance. Collective, this was a lot. This energy felt heavy. You know, just because sometimes you don't have all the answers in the readings. And then it comes back out again, the energy. And then sometimes you got to look at things for what they are. You got to see, you know. Anything else, anything else you want to tell Divine Collective? They want to have an affair with you. They want to mess up your happy home. That's their intention. They're going to get you at any cost necessary. They're going to come in with their little hidden agenda because they're a happiness hater. They ain't got shit going. And they're on fake accounts, but the Divine is saying dust it off. And this motherfucker has bad karma, which is why they want to come in and ruin your shit because they did a lot of spell work on your happy home, trying to drain your fucking money. They weren't slick. God's got it. Divine. God's goddesses. They got it. It's balanced, okay? It has restored. I love you. Just be a little bit more patient and continue to do what you're doing. That's making you shine and making you shine so highly. I love you. Bye.